quick match against Azalea, and for the Ranger matchup we will not be using E-pots. We want the D-reacts, of course. We will want to stay kinda defensive. The go against will not matter against the Azalea, so let's get rid of those. For the equipment we will use the usual. We will of course be going first. Maybe let's take out freezing point, that one, amulets and blizzards. Yeah. I guess that's about right. Yeah. So we want as much free blocks as possible. And go against will not matter. Those will the Azalea will go tall, most probably. So since we are going first, I guess we can establish the amulet. And the chill. And leave out the arsenal. Sigil is fine. And they are playing the AB2, which is fine. We will be able maybe to encase fused, take some of the hand, freeze the equipment. So let's see what they can produce in their first turn. Take aim. We will respond to that. They took the 2. Now they have to pitch a bit. I can block with 1 card. The Ice Bolt potentially. Playing case on my turn. Arsenal the Hail. Just to start being a bit messy. Okay, so they are playing the Battering Bolt. So I will have to discard all cards that are not action cards. But first let's deal 3 in that case. This will attack for 9. Let's block 6. I mean, let's block 3, take 6. And that's fine. Because now we will be able to hinder their hand. They do not have the arsenal. We just have to decide if we will want to break the amulet. Let's see if they will block any arcane. they are going to pitch. I guess they are deciding now. Yeah, so they've pitched not to discard, and now the free arcane damage, and we can see that they pitched the yellow fatigue. Let's see if they take the arcane. If they take the whole arcane, we will potentially break the amulet. But if they pitch to prevent, and we'll be playing off 2 cards, I guess we can leave out the amulet now for the better time. I guess, yeah, we can kind of play that. And since we won't be playing any of those on our turn, let's say we block 6. Now we will arsenal the Ice Vein. We can potentially take the whole hand in the turn just by pitching 1 card, and do that again. Okay, so they start with Sigil, but we have to fuse that, meaning we will need to pitch that. We can reply on our turn with the Fiendals and arsenal the thing. So they will have to decide if they take 7 or play off less cards as well. Because now blocking with those and arsenaling those is kinda too slow. So they've discarded 1. Now they've paid. Now Sigil will come into play and they will Arsenal, and that's fine. Let's play Fiendals, gain 1 life, and let them decide if they want to take damage. And potentially they will give us some cards and we can Arsenal the Sink. Oh, that's nice to see. Not bad as well. So yeah, we took 3 good arrows. Potentially they will play 1, which we can sink, and on our turn we can respond with. Okay, that's the last sigil. I mean, we can even play that into that and moon. So let's play that first. Let's start taking their hand. Okay. Now let's pitch that, fusing. So they will have to give me at least 2 cards. Another lead in the ledger. They took 5. And now they have to discard or pay 2. And now we can maybe do some damage. And now maybe we could use the amulet, but let's leave the amulet to hinder more turns. Seek and destroy. That's not good. So that's 8. Let's block like that and sink. We will not be sinking. We want to use the crown and arsenal one of the blasts. So let's use the crown. Take 1 card. CNC and arsenal. Okay, so now let's use that. Undo that. I will potentially have to block a bit more. So this is 4, this is 7, 10. Let's give them pain. Okay. Yeah, remorseless. That's 8. We can block with that one and 2 of those. Leave that for the crown and arsenal the cold snap. So we do not get hit by that. They will still be giving us 1 card and we will be drawing after playing the cold snap. So let's take the resource here. Block the 8. Yep. Use the crown. So we get 1 card. Next turn we have to avoid that because of the tunic. So razors pitched, stacked on the bottom. You can pitch channel for that. Use that for blocks and whatever we draw into play that arsenal the ice bolt. The ice bolt arsenal is not ideal because of the tunic not being stacked. To play that and waning moon of 1 blue. So take aim for the start. Let's play that. Shame it's from arsenal and not from hand. So we could potentially block the arsenal. They are wondering about taking the tunic resource. Okay, so now let's hit them with additional 3. Okay, let's see what we can draw now. That's also fine. So if that's not so impactful, if the attack does not pose any on-hit effects, we can consider playing E-Strike with Go again into Fused Encase and an arsenal. To swing the tempo. So that would be 8 damage with the card taken from hand and frozen equipment, but that's remorseless, so we'll have to give them 2 cards and a crown. 3 cards now. Or we can just play 2 cards, lose 2 life. No, it's too greedy. We will have to block that. But it's 10 damage. It's 10 damage. I guess that's fine. We can take 1 arsenal, the ice bolt. Play nothing on our turn. Then play the ice bolt and block with brothers in arms and whatever. Yeah. Let's deal 3. Block 6 or 7, arsenal, and rotate. I guess channel would be a better arsenal now. With the stacked tunic for the moon. Yet again, the last one. Now channel is not necessarily good. This will be 8. This would be 8. So this would be even worse. We could stop that attack from happening with the striders now. Imagine that. But we cannot because we pitched that. And that's a shame. That's a shame. If we've pitched something else, we could stop that from happening at all. Let's block 7. Let's be patient. Now chill will come into play. Or not really, because we have to play that fusing. So maybe we will block with the E strike and the coronet. We could play that off. But I guess I want their next turn to be weak. Let's take the 6. They've seen the hand, they know what will happen. Okay, now we know it's rain razors. Doesn't matter, all that will get pitched now. Let's see if they take the 5 and pitch not to discard. Then we will force them to pitch another. Or maybe first waning moon, depending on how they will pitch. How many did we use? 2 freezing point, 1 encase, 1 ice vein, 2 free ice veins, 1 blue. Okay, so now let's do the waning moon. Let's take that. want to establish the insidious chill next turn with the waning moon and be able to play something maybe on our turn. We still have the boots of Tunic. I took one of the freezing points, so that's not the case. All the ice veins were used. So basically we do not have much left when it comes to the damage spells. Okay, now we can pass. Of course we can establish maybe a frost hex at some point. Now we have the scaldings. Let's do that. Let's present 7. Let's take the 5. And it's that, if that's 7, I will kinda take that as well. That's a 5. Let's take the 5. And let's reply with the 7. So they have to give us some cards and maybe equipment. Yeah, that's kinda I mean, undo that, because it's rather impossible for them to kill us. And I'm guessing we will be pitching for the waning moon. And playing Uncase on our turn, fusing that to trigger chill. Wonder what they are debating about. If it's okay, so they can opt. Yeah, so this will be 6. Now they can't prevent any of that. And that's fine. We will take 6. And now we will play that, fusing that. So they kinda have to give us 2 cards, or at least take some damage and 1 card. Okay. I'm guessing the arsenal is better now. I kinda want them to attack me with that hand. Let's see what we can draw. That's fine. We can gain 1 life and take some more cards of the hand. That's kinda ideal. We can play that on our turn. Take the card, then attack, take some more cards. Arsenal that. Playing that at fusing will take another card, and Waning Moon can deal 3 damage, maybe some damaging spell to pop out of these Striders and finish off. Yeah, so now they've pitched like that, so we will be playing the Fiendals, Fighting Spirit, and yeah, gain 1 life, take, I guess, 2 cards, Arsenal that one, hopefully draw into some ice to trigger the chill. So they will be left with no resources to prevent the arcane, and maybe then finish off with waning and anything, especially that they will be at 4. They also used 3 E-strikes, remorseless ×3, some of the take aims, yeah, some good stuff already taken. Of course they have the Rain Razors, which I have to be aware about, but yeah. Let's pass in that case. Arsenal that. So we have everything we need, expect the. So let's play that before they do that, and let's ping them. Let's see what they have. So we can finish off with Ice Vein if they are not able to prevent 2 damage out of the moon. So now we will pop off the boots and play the Ice Vein to finish off. And that's GG. Yeah, good game. Average damage 5 per turn, which is kinda nice. With the defense we've maintained. Total damage kinda nice as well. And along with the blocks, we've kinda kept it up. Long game, which we've played 15 minutes of, so over half an hour to our opponent. But yeah, good game anyway. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.